That's what I said. Anyway, I'm telling Summer about some guy was suing Facebook because he got all these birthday messages on Facebook. So he was just so stressed out and everything. And my response was, Jesus, where are all the real men? And that's my new thing. Maybe we don't tell men, maybe we've, sissified all these men by giving them ribbons for 11th place. We've turned all of them into little milquetoasts that need chihuahua for emotional support dogs. I'm sorry. I am sorry. And I do have empathy, for people that have PTSD or whatever. But I also, there was so many of these guys, it's been a culture that men created going to war. I don't know, it should be somehow hardwired, and it can't be because it's their god-awful invention, into your genes. If Hannibal crossed the Alps that was way before Christ, I think, the 14th century, to kill people. They played all kinds of psychological games with people. Yeah, we have to have our garbage can up there now because of our boxer. Anyway, get in the show. Tell us what happened with the baby.
I didn't hear you. What happened?
I said, what happened with the baby? He was just barfing everywhere.
Yeah, just like fluids. Couldn't eat. But he's alright now. He's okay.
That's what babies do. They barf.
That's the first time he's ever thrown up. He didn't even spit up when he was little.
Well, there's first time for everything.
Yeah, he'll be alright.
I'm sure if you went on some if you went on some mom chat board and said my baby never threw up, all of their responses would be,
yeah, I
give
wouldn't
it
do
time.
that.
Give it time.
No, yeah, of course. He's bound to have that. Something like that.
Anyway, so we planted the grass seed yesterday. You can see Lori fixed up the front out there a little bit. We got new cages out there, so maybe we should go out there and train. It'd be faster if we just took all of them out there. And I'm just going to warn you guys, there's going to be barking in the background because all of them want to get trained all the time. But if we take all of them out front and train them in like 2 different groups, we'll be able to get more videos done because all of you always want more videos.
We're needy and...
Anyway, so we never heard back from the radio station, but I'm going to tell you, and we might still, but it doesn't matter. What matters is that a little radio station in LA on the side of a mountain, I looked it up on GPS, just under the Hollywood sign. Somewhere in that little radio station, in a little back room, this guy Glenn heard our video. Only 10 people, but this guy was one of them. And I think, and he said heard it, because I don't think he watched it. But this gave me an epiphany too, if you're watching this, Glenn. This gave me another epiphany. Because of course radio guys are not going to look at things. They're going to listen to them. That's how their minds work. They're probably doing something else. But what I've realized, the reason indie music, and in some ways it is a visual art, and I do understand, not that I claim to know anything about music, but a lot of these guys do not have the vocal range. Like whatever, some of these people, all they do is get some high notes or something, and these people, there's more to it than that. They're singing with their heart. They're not just singing with their heart, they're singing with their brutally damaged heart. Eli, let's see if that works. Elijah. I always think someone's breaking in. That's where I get my paranoia. He's from Germany. He never adjusted. He never made the adjustment. Can you go give him one of those crackers? I know, that's why I bought them. And we're going to slip those Cheez-Its in up there. Anyway, so we need to just do we need to just start doing a whole indie rock segment because, if you could convince people, this is what I think. This is what I think. All right, come here, Summer, because I want you to hear this because you know more than me. I think part of the appeal of Ben Nichols, because Summer's a big Ben Nichols fan, is part of the way he looks. Am I wrong? If you just heard him, not that I just think if you just showed a picture of him to somebody that didn't know him or know anything, that they would say he was insanely good looking. You know what I mean? Like you wouldn't just say this guy's insanely good looking. Am I wrong if you just showed her something? But the reality is he is insanely good looking.
It grows on you.
And that's not that. He sings with his brutally damaged heart. His beautifully damaged heart. Oh no. Honestly. If you had Ben Nichols is winning the Sexiest Man Alive award, it would be sold out. Wouldn't it? Because if he would let us fix him up, the first thing you'd have to do is get his hair cut.
He probably would.
Get his hair cut, get a beard, and then dress him in a blue button-up shirt. Blue button-up shirt, jeans, work boots. Don't you think?
Yeah.
What other shoes can he wear? I really can't even see him in tennis shoes. He needs to start running now. Ben Nichols, if you're watching this, you need to start running.
Here.
Smoking those cigarettes. Oh, I already looked up their schedule and they're not coming back. Stacey's like, who cares? Anyway, girl, we're back on schedule. We're going to go do videos. And there's something else going on. I don't remember what.
The blinds.
What is it, the bulldog?
I think so.
Oh, I got a new stove. I went and got a new stove yesterday. Oh, God, I forgot they're coming to deliver it. Jesus
Oh,
Christ.
that's what's going on.
Yeah, that's what's going on. I forgot about that. I specifically said, don't send a creepy delivery guy. And by creepy, I mean anything that's,
Send a robot.
not cute. You want to be uncreepified around here, just look cute. Or make an effort, have a cute personality. Something. Anyway, so now I've got to come up with a few other things I've got to talk to somebody about. So. Anyway, we got to go, Stace, but that's what's going on, and the videos that are on YouTube right now are from 2 months ago. That's from before Christmas. But the good news is, now some of them were from the other day, because remember we were just trying to get memory cards that had a little bit of room on them. So we have like 4 more cards to pull stuff off of, and then we've got 1 full card. So bottom line, I guess we can't even really say the ones are reruns, they're just kind of prequels. Yeah, they're prequels. So like Reggie's in town working all fancy schmancy, but then the prequel, he's just getting dropped off. I just keep them guessing. When people say they don't understand the show, I go, neither do I. What happened? Neither do I. All right, we gotta go.